It's Tuesday and you've reached 3-point view where drinking beer and talking sports is what we do. We told you that everybody's getting paid. Case Keenum might get $20 million, even though Clint doesn't agree with that. He believes the beard Ryan Fitzpatrick deserves 18. Where does he even play now?
I do not.
15.
Ryan Fitzpatrick even deserves 15.
15.
I was just saying about what he got.
Okay. So anyway, a lot of these guys, Le'Veon Bell said that he would rather retire. What did he say? Sit out, retire before.
Sit out a year or retire.
I'm gonna have a here's the deal moment. Just go ahead.
I'm gonna call you on your bullshit moment.
Oh.
All right. So would you rather sit at home and make nothing, or would you rather make $14 million or more a year?
I'm dreaming right now.
You know?
I'm dreaming right now.
It's ridiculous.
I want you guys to hear this. All right. So, would we all say that Big Ben is coming close to the end of his career in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
What was the hottest team ending this season and regular season? Who just came in super hot?
San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Do they not love running backs that can catch the ball?
We don't
Kyle
know.
Shanahan.
Oh my God. They're not going to let go of Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell is getting irritated and doesn't want to be there. He's coming up.
Who cares? He's going to get paid no matter what.
I'm telling
They're not going to let him go.
Please.
The Rooneys.
Make it happen. I want to be a Super Bowl contender next year.
The Rooneys, they're not dumb. The Rooneys, through time, look at every single high-profile free agent that they've had the chance to sign.
Just think about the running backs.
Look in time. Greg Lloyd, Kevin Green, Chris Brown.
The running backs alone.
They know they're great. That's why they stay on
Barry
top.
Foster.
Barry Foster.
Jerome Bettis.
That name.
Willie Parker.
And those are all guys that still wanted to be there. Right now, there
there
is a small rift.
Other than Bettis,
Le'Veon showed
the
2 years
level,
in a row that he's getting sick and tired of that crap.
The talent level of Le'Veon Bell is way higher than most.
All of them. Every one of those guys.
And also, he's at the peak of his NFL career.
He's only 25.
And guess who's kind of spiraling down? Because if Ben goes and Landry Jones is your starter, I think we've had this conversation in the past. The Steelers aren't the Steelers, and if he's getting sick of the Steelers' crap, maybe we see a different landing spot for him. And I'm just praying to the football gods that he happens to land in San Fran.
I see him staying in Pittsburgh.
So okay, Le'Veon Bell. What's the highest contract for? It was
Devontae Freeman.
He's got the highest paid.
Yeah,
contract. And
guess how he got that?
Kyle
Shanahan.
Le'Veon Bell by contract per year makes the most, and then it's Devontae Freeman, and then it's so forth and so on. By total value of contract, it's Leonard Fournette.
Because of the rookie.
Right.
I wasn't aware Fournette was making that much.
Total value.
Yeah. Total value of the deal.
Not per year.
But what Peterson was making is way more than any of them, right? So he set the bar, and then since it has, because the value of the running back, but the value of the running backs increasing again. Defense is back. What did we say? Me and Clint were looking at the stats during the playoff games. Out of the top 5,
the only one not in was the Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers were 2. And I think it was
were
Philly, Chargers,
started off a little better.
Or Minnesota, Philly. Anyway, it was all the teams that advanced.
Jaguars.
Jaguars, New England. New England was 5. Right. So the Chargers were the only one in the top 5 defense that isn't going to their division or their
playoffs,
conference championship games. So with that, I thought this league was supposed to be 7-on-7, just running up and down the field, no more running backs, just wide receivers, 5,000 yards. Tight ends are the new thing, and there's 3 of them on the field now. What happened?
I mean, the game has evolved back. It reverted back to what it's originated from: defense and running game, and some play action, and which is good because that's good for everybody because everybody is valued now. You got your O-line who's valued during play action. You got your defensive line who's valued how to play the defense against the play action and read the plays. You got your running back, your receiver,
games are won
your
in the
tight
trenches
end.
again.
Yeah, the games are being won in the trenches again.
But all these teams that are successful either have the standard running back up the middle type, or they have a hybrid like a Le'Veon Bell who can catch the ball in the backfield like a Kamara.
No.
You know
Unless you're New England and then you got a bunch of who knows who's getting the ball this week.
Okay, Tom Brady, this is not a pass. It's not a pass. So you threw 2 touchdowns, not 3. That's not a pass. You just dumped it. It's not a pass.
You know what? I was talking to a Steelers fan. I was talking to a Steelers fan, and they said, why does he get all these calls? I'm like, he gets the benefit of the doubt because he's Captain America. You don't think Michael Jordan got the benefit of the doubt as being Michael Jordan? So I'm saying, like, once there was a play against Tennessee. Tennessee was in the game early. It was a real early.
They started off
but
hot.
They stopped them. They stopped them. It should have been a 4th down. And they overturned the call. And I was like, why did they even do that? It was like, because that Tom Brady mojo. He's got that mojo. It's like whenever it comes up, he's got it. But Tom Brady defers all his money so he can keep that team.
Right.
But then when you got Giselle making $50 million, it really don't matter. So, Kirk Cousins, does he finally leave the franchise tag, or does Clint?
Washington can franchise him until he retires.
Clint, you're the stat man. How long?
Sometimes
how long? At least he tries to be. How long can they franchise Kirk Cousins?
Until he retires.
So he can get paid $30 million.
He can get paid 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
And he still drives his grandma's van.
I think he upgraded now.
No, they showed him he was still driving it.
Yeah, he has it.
He has it.
Pretty sure he has something else.
I think if he gets signed in Cleveland for $100 million, he should drive the van to the dog pound.
He's the first quarterback thus far that showed interest in Cleveland. He said he would be willing. He has interest in playing for Cleveland if he's given.
My thing is you can't go anywhere but up pretty much. 0-16.
No.
You win one game, you're the man. You know what I mean? So
players have to start buying into Dorsey at this point. That's the biggest selling point that we have is that Dorsey's going to get those.
I think it's either going to be Cousins or Smith coming there.
Smith makes the most logical sense because of the
Browns got the
history
money
with
for both
Dorsey. Yeah, they do. Hopefully, they don't spend money on both of them. Because that's a Cleveland thing to do.
Yeah. We'll just bring in Kurt and
yeah. Let's wrap
$50
up.
million.
Yep.
Done.
So LeVeon, do you really think that he'll sit despite getting paid? What is it? $10 million? How much?
He's $14.5 million.
Okay, it's a hard life, LeVeon.
Right.
So do you really think he'll sit, or do you think
he
it'll be
pulled the Latrell
free?
Sprewell, 3-year, $21 million contract that the Knicks offered him, and he's like, I can't feed my kids.
I can't feed my kids with that. Yeah.
I don't see him sitting off of it. I do see him maybe calling around to see if there's other places he can go if he's that unhappy.
Did the Niners shoot themselves in the foot by going 5-0 or whatever it is with Jimmy G? Think about it.
What draft?
How much is he? Okay, if he would have played sparingly or barely at all, right? He is Tom Brady's backup. The way he played over the last 5 games, he's gonna get paid $25 million.
Yeah. No.
I'm just saying, in a salary cap league, those 5 games made your draft stock go down.
He got $5 million a game.
$5 million a game,
for
right?
his next year.
Because he might have been worth $15 million.
No.
Because he was Brady's backup.
He still really is worth $15 million.
But
I'm not mad if they pay
because of this hype.
Yeah, you're biased.
Because of this hype.
If I can't be biased on who they're signing and what they're paying him, what the hell's the difference of just on an outside view? I'm looking at a 49ers team that has been struggling looking for a quarterback for the last 2 or 3 years. We have a guy come in.
Boo-hoo! The 49ers have the biggest streak of great quarterbacks I've ever seen, probably other than Green Bay.
Think about it.
You haven't had a bad quarterback since like 1970. No, Brody. You had Brody, then to Montana, then to Young, then to Jeff Garcia, then to Colin Kaepernick. Oh my God, 2 to 3 years. Cleveland hasn't had a quarterback since Bernie freaking Kosar. Are you kidding me? Shut up!
I root for both of them.
Oh my God. You and this 49ers thing. They were just in the Super Bowl. They were just in the Super Bowl. Hey, look. Super Bowl. They were just in the Super Bowl. And if it wasn't for a light outage or whatever happened in the Super Bowl, they probably would have won the Super Bowl.
No, the light outage helped us in the Super Bowl because we were getting our ass kicked before the lights went out.
The game was close. The game was close.
Not at the time the lights went out.
It's just these big.
You guys were at my house. It was.
My point of this Jimmy G thing is, by him playing these 5 games, it upped him. He's gonna get completely paid. Case Keenum's gonna get paid. Nick Foles is probably gonna get a starting job in Arizona. Kirk Cousins, everybody's getting paid.
Yeah.
It didn't really help them to play him. It got them all hyped up.
Well, this is what it did.
It did help them.
What if they lose out on that number one wide receiver?
Well, they're going to lose out on money. Because
is it Ridley?
They got money to spend right now.
What I'm saying is they're going to have to pay a chunk on Garoppolo, and they lost draft position.
Right.
That's fine, because here's the deal. I want players to come. So if nobody knows that Garoppolo was the Garoppolo we just seen for those last 5 games, we're less likely to have players interested. If you think you got a dumpster fire for a quarterback situation, and the team's kind of going, they seen something, and now we got players actually. Okay, well, I'm interested in this, and that's what you need to be successful. I don't care if I have to pay the guy an extra $5 million because.
T.O. back for what?
Goodness gracious!
For what? To sell hot dogs?
To play with Garoppolo. 1 year.
Why don't you just bring T.O., Ocho Cinco, and Randy Moss?
That
would all 3 on the field.
That would be sweet.
I'd sign them.
I would watch every game.
I wouldn't pay them a bunch, but
no,
if they want to come back.
Each of them.
Veteran minimum.
1 year,
sure.
500,000. All 3 of them.
Veteran, yeah. I'd be okay.
Run Ocho in the slot.
Ocho. I think
I'm serious.
I think Ocho and T.O. might do it because of financial reasons, but I don't think Randy needs to do it.
Nah, Randy's fine.
Well, Randy had a shot.
Hey, if he still stays in Rand, West Virginia, I think about $12,000 cash straight home he'll buy you a house down there. Did you see the 30 for 30? Oh my God, what a hole! All right, guys, we talked about the crazy spending and the franchise tagging of Le'Veon Bell, and I'm gonna sit boo-hoo for you, Le'Veon. Come back with us tomorrow. We're going to talk about Super Bowl predictions and who we think is going to win. Is it going to be Foles? Is it going to be Keenum? Is it going to be Bortles? Or Captain America, Tom Brady? We'll see you on Wednesday.
The cheese.
Not Swiss.